So here we have the gear cover, the cam cover, cam chest, timing chest, or whatever you want to call it. It's all of those things, and I'm about to remove it so that I can gain access to my cam gears. I want to inspect them, and I want to do this while I have the push rods removed. I need to get some I think they're O-rings or whatever for the tappet blocks. Yeah, they call them tappet guides also. So to do this, I need to remove this shifter, the shifter rod or whatever. Which I guess I would start by unbolting that right there. And this, I'm not exactly certain how this even comes off. This might, I don't know if there's anything even holding this on after I take these bolts off. I'm not really certain. I'm gonna find out. Beyond this, the only thing I need to take into consideration, I believe, is these two. Inside this little cover here is my electronic ignition, which there's a wire that runs down. So when I take the cover off, I'm not exactly certain. Apparently, I have to actually remove the unit itself, which is kind of annoying if you ask me. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna take this cover off. I'm gonna see what I could do. I'm gonna start by removing this part of the cover. This is the sprocket cover, just so I could see a little better into the back, etc. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, so I'm getting started. I'm not exactly certain what size Allen this is, but there's only two of them. Yeah. Incredibly tight. Tight enough. Tight enough for our purposes. So that reveals our one of our rear chain sprockets. That goes this is attached basically to your transmission. The rear sprocket is attached to your rear wheel. Yep. So looking here, oh shit. That's the feed line. So actually, I need to remove the vent line. There's a vent line that goes from your oil tank into your cam cover. It's kind of grimy looking right now, to be honest. But that is definitely going to need to be removed. I don't think there'll be oil in there, but God knows. Okay, let me move into. This is not gonna fit, man. Nope. I know I have this. These are tiny. These little things. I know I got them somewhere. It's very small. Yeah, I really don't want to mess with the timing. with the ignition timing, that is. But I mean, if I'm gonna have to do it to get into the cam chest, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, come on. Little gasket. So yeah, you have your electronic ignition in there. Basically, this is just a magnet. The flyweights, the mechanical flyweights are in the back. Which, well, I guess there's a sensor in here, and then there's magnets in the back, or vice versa. Not exactly certain. But you mess with your ignition timing by moving this clockwise or counterclockwise. Yeah, so if I'm gonna have to remove this, I'm gonna have to mark this really well and make sure it goes right back to where it was. That's something I gotta consider right now. What we're doing now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this shifter rod or whatever. Just checking out what size bolts we got here. This is a 1/2 inch. Yeah, that seems to work. Alright. Oh, look at that. Huh. So it threads into here, and then there's a ball joint in the rod. Isn't that interesting? Is it the same up here? It's not the same here. You know what? That's probably fine. I could probably keep that. Probably keep that on there. So the positioning of this seemed to be in alignment with this right here. Kind of facing downward. Okay. We'll figure all that out later. I mean, that's probably just gonna be. It's gonna have to be wherever it's gonna go to keep this at the right position. I guess it's adjustable, really. You could do it. You could kind of do what you want with it. I'm gonna keep this on for right now. Alright, oh wow, actually, no, that did come off. There's a nut on the back with a lock washer. I'm just gonna put that back on there so I don't lose that. This, I'm not sure how this comes off. Seems to be like a little hex thing in here. Seems to be 2 of them. Yeah, this one's coming out. Wow. Never really seen anything like it. It's a little tiny little nubby thing. It's probably really easy to lose. There's 2 of those.
hopefully this thing will just come right off. Apparently not. Can't tell if there's anything else holding it. Oh, there's a third one. Isn't that great? What an idiot I am, eh? So there's 3 of those. One on the top, one on the side, one on the other side. And then this thing comes right off. That was easy enough, I guess. Cool. So I had a little baggie with me. Just gonna put these. Just put them to the side for right now. Put them under the bike. Okay, the next plan of action, I actually have to remove this breather tube first before I do anything else. That's just what I'm gonna do. There that goes. Little breather tube. Sorry, let me see this. Make sure this is clear. I hope this clears this shifted. Otherwise, I gotta take this whole baby off, which is just it's like 1 bolt. I'd rather not take it off, but I might have to. Honestly, it might be a better idea just to take it off. Yeah, you know what? That's an easy one to take off. I'm just going to take it off. Let me take a quick picture of this. I take pictures of everything. It's my insurance. Come on. So there's a nut and a lock washer on this. This is also custom. This is forward controls, or whatever they call it, as it's styled. It suits me pretty well. It's what I got when I bought the bike. So the foot peg, it's threaded on. It just threads right into this. There's a little bushing, a lock ring. This thing comes right off. Look, easy peasy. So now the next plan, the next move is, it sucks, but what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to remove the ignition. Not happy about that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little mark. So basically, when I put this back in, I actually made several marks. I can just line them right back up, and that'll probably be the easiest way to find it again later. I'm gonna have to loosen this bolt, remove it. It's a 9/16. Yep. I actually wanted to turn the motor over when I did that because it's moving one of the cams. Very interesting. I just applied a little pressure onto the pistons. So this thing comes out. This goes into a notch. Let me put that back in there for right now. It's kind of simple. I'm gonna have to remove these two screws. It's 2 mounting screws. Need a good screwdriver for this. But it's thick flatbed. Yeah, these shouldn't be that tight. Tight enough. These weird little mounting screws. There's actually a washer on the end of it. Be careful with that. Oh. You see the washer stayed on that one there. Oh wow, wait, look. Interesting. This top one had 2 washers. I don't know why. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Take another picture. Right, I'm going to remove the flyweight. The flyweight assembly is behind the ignition. Yep. So this is your flyweight assembly. Basically, it's just got 2 weights. And then it's got a little cam. And this is attached with this bolt. It's attached, I believe, to your rear intake. I believe so. Now I can actually see the rear intake cam. So I'm gonna hold, when I take the cover off, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna try holding that with something so that it doesn't pull out. Alright, let me put this. I got a little baggie. I'm gonna put all this stuff in a baggie. So I don't lose it. Bunch of little things. I'm also gonna put. Put the cover and the gasket in there with its 2 little screws. Alright, put that to the side for right now. Alright, now what else? Okay, you know what? I'm even gonna put The Allen key in there. Correct size. Alright, now we are pretty much ready to go. I still have to pull this vent line. And I gotta undo all these screws. So yeah. Let me pull the vent line. Let me see how that goes. My understanding, I mean, there really shouldn't be any oil in the vent line. Of course, this thing's going to be seized up on there, though, right? Nice and tight. Wow. And you don't want to ruin the hose either, because then I would have to reroute it. You know, I could probably pull this off and then take it off later, but it'd be a little difficult. Let me get back to you. See, I'm back. Took a little while. Like 5 minutes. But I got her off the hose. That sucked. I mean, it wasn't ridiculously hard, but it was unnecessarily hard for some weird reason. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna find out. I hope these are all the same size. You also have to remove, I believe, these two and probably that as well. Definitely that. Yeah. Let me find out what size we got here. I'll get her going. Yep. They are small. Oh, there we go. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. This one is stripped, and I know that for a fact. 6. At least it's in there tight. Let me undo this one up here. I just hope the generator doesn't pop out or whatever when I go to take this off. Like the generator drive gear or whatever. Let me find out what these two bolts right here. Two little nuts, whatever. Seem to be a 1/2 inch. It's worn out. this piece of garbage out of here. It's all mucked up. It's got sealer on it. Wow. So actually this one, this is longer. This is longer. It's easy to tell where that one goes. It's got like a little bit of a neck on it. So does this one. So these two top ones have a neck. Oh wow, these bottom ones. Okay, so wait. So this one has no neck. These two have a little neck. This one has a big neck. It's the longest one yet. This is the same. So these two. Take this off. This generator takes. It's got a long neck, but it's shorter. Okay. Let's see what this one's got. Long neck. These three are the same. These two got the little neck. This one is small. This one has the same. This one has the same size as the generator up here. It's kind of confusing. Okay. Now I just have these two bolts. Problem is, you know what? It may come off with the case. Yep. Nice and gentle. It's good news. Everything stayed in place. All my gears, all my cams are in place. That is a good sign. So yeah, I got the successful in pulling it off. Now what I'm gonna do basically is to inspect everything in here. It's important to look for metal bits and stuff down here, which I could tell you right now, I already see some, which is interesting. So you gotta look around. You also gotta look for any wear and tear. Like it seems like something is, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Timing this thing is a little interesting. I'm kind of wary to pull any of these things out because it really doesn't look like anything is even lined up correctly. It's just kind of strange to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out. Look at that. I'm gonna show you guys this really quick. That was kind of fun.